So let's see how to use the cinematic newspaper template for DaVinci Resolve. So once you download this template, you will get the zip file. Now just unzip it and you will get this folder over here. Now just open up that and you will find these folders inside it. This is the .dra folder which you need to install into DaVinci Resolve, which I will show you in a moment. But first, this is very important. You need to install the font, otherwise the template might not work. So double click on this font link and copy this font over here and paste it in your browser like so. Now just click on this get font, and from here you can just scroll down until you find the Noticia font over here, this Noticia text. Just click on this download button. Now it's downloaded over here. Now I have pasted it inside this font folder. Now just extract it. Now as you can see, all of the font will be extracted over here. Now I'm going to select all of them, right click and click on this install. Now once you're done, now you can just install this .dra file. To install it, just open up the DaVinci Resolve software and then just click on this home icon. And over here, just right click on this any blank space and click on this restore project archive. Now just navigate to your download folder and select the cinematic newspaper.dra and click open. And you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to call it one over here and click OK. And it will be installed. Just double click on that and it will be open up over here. By default, the final composition will be visible over here. If you cannot see the name, I will recommend you to toggle this from here, like so. In the timeline, you will find all the scenes. So this is scene 1, scene 2. You can scrub through over here to see the animation, something like that over here. And in the project bin, in the master bin, you will find 3 different folders. So first one is the edit, where you can change the media placeholders as well as you can change the text and color stuffs. And then in the final, you can find the actual final composition, which is open by default. And in the assets, you can ignore the asset one. Okay, now let's see how to change the media. So in the scene 1, I want to change this media over here. So for that, I'm going to import a media. So I click and import media. I'm just going to drop it in the master bin over here in the outside. Okay, so now to change the media, we just need to open up this edit and open up the media folder and open up the scene that I want to edit. So for me, it's scene 1. And here you will find this media 1. So double click on that and it will be open up just beside this final composition over here. Now as you can see, this is just an image over here, dummy image. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go to my master where I have imported my image and drag and drop over here. And I'm just going to align it something like that. You can leave the background image and just leave the image as it is. We can resize it later. Just close this one. Now as you can see, it's fit perfectly over here. But sometimes it will not fit, so you have to do it manually. So let me show you how to do that. So for that, you have to access the color settings. So click on this text and colors and double click on this scene 1. And now the actual scene 1 composition will open up. Now you can select this macro layers from the timeline, and from the inspector tab, you can control all of these settings. And so at the top, you will find this media transform. Here you can control the scaling of the images and position over here. So you can adjust the images if it's not fit over here. And then you will find all of the text you see, and they are perfectly labeled over here. So this is text 1, and then text 2, text 3, and so on. So whatever text you see on screen, it can be changed over here. So let's change the text. Now, let's suppose I want to change the text to the criminal over here. So I'm just going to scroll down. See, this criminal, so change this one as well. So as you can see, as easy as that. You can change the font from here if you want. And you can change the color, size, tagging, etc. So all of the text can be changed over here. And then at the end over here, you will find these paper layout colors. If I should make it red, see the entire layout section will be red. And then this is the newspaper color. So you can just change it to red, green, something like that. And then this is the wooden table color. And this is the overall glow color. So that's it. In the same way, you can open up any other scene, change the media placeholders, and then you can open up this color scenes and change the settings as you want. And in the final com, you can ready to render.